Anna, Warthog Princess, and welcome to another What's in My Bag video. Today's bag is the Lighten Up Daytripper in Firefly Garden from Vera Bradley. And if you know Vera Bradley, you know sometimes they come out with a Lighten Up pattern and a cotton pattern at the same time, and they're sort of partnered. This was the partner pattern to Moonlight Garden, which is one of my favorites. So anyways, lots of combined items from both Lighten Up and cotton that we're gonna see. This bag is full, but it's not packed. It just has a bunch of accessories. Before we get to that, let's move out of the bag I'm currently in, which is the Lug Scuttle in Peacock Emerald. And yeah, so here we go. I've enjoyed this bag, by the way. It's been great. I could stay in it for a long time, but I have so many bags I want to try. We have to move on and we'll come back around. But so it has a key pocket here in the front. I do have two keychains. I already was using a Moonlight Garden in the loop keychain. So that's great. And then there also is my regular keys, which are hooked on the bungee. So we'll take those off. Then I have a bag charm, which is a itty bitty tote with a turtle on it. There's a mask in there. We'll come back to that because it's clean. I just repacked it. And then we have the itty bitty backpack in the interior of Moonlight Garden. So you can see how this was a natural transition across. The back zipper pocket, we have my Erin Condren pocket planner, a couple of pens, which I might have to change out one of those. My Swiss Army card, my squeezy light, and that's it for that pocket. Oh wait, yeah, that's it, because I got the notebook. The front also has my phone in it. And then the interior of the bag, we have a handspring wallet in Peacock Multi. We have a medium and small set piece from Jujubee Harry Potter Platform 9 3/4. We have a wide pouch in Space Place Tokidoki that has alcohol wipes in it. We have a reader's case that has sunglasses in it from Vera Bradley, and that's in Cloud Vines. We have a zip ID in Kerala Elephants with a lanyard. We have a manicure kit in Moonlight Garden. And we have masks. We have a butterfly flutter and a Vera Bradley pattern on a non-Vera Bradley mask that I got from Amazon years ago. And then we have a heart one that I got for Valentine's Day out of the pile, and I didn't actually use it because I didn't go anywhere. And then some filters. And lastly, we have a Atkins bar and 2 different hand sanitizers in glass bottles. So that empties us out. So these are the things we're going to want to transfer into the next bag. So let's look at what our options are. We'll start with the 4-piece cosmetic. So the 4-piece cosmetic has the big plastic piece with handles, and that's one piece. It comes with a clamshell cosmetic, which is one of my favorite little styles and sizes because it opens up so wide and accessibly. It's plastic lined and it happens to be in the appropriate pattern. Then I also have it's not the on a roll case, but it is a roll case. And it kind of has a ribbed edge, so it holds its form pretty well on the ends. And the inside is just plastic lined. So that's great. It could be for pencils or tech pouch, whatever. You can use it for a lot of things. And then there's a larger piece, which I may use in here, but it's basically a medium cosmetic size, but it's a straight rectangle. So it's a little bit bigger than a cosmetic, but okay. So we have those options. I'm definitely not using the plastic piece for today. Also, while we're on the topic, the Moonlight Garden actually was inspired by an older pattern, which was my first love in Vera Bradley, which was Midnight Blues. So here's the Moonlight Garden, and here is Midnight Blues. You can see that the colors and the flower types are very, very reminiscent of the Midnight Blues for sure. And because of that tie-in, they're very, very good coordinating pieces in my opinion. So it's almost interchangeable to me. So we do have an old style small cosmetic with the coordinating trim, and it's the straight size. These ones do have a lining as well. It's a milky plastic, but there we go. So I'm gonna add that to the potential pile, and I'm gonna put this aside. We may or may not use it, but it's kind of big. I have a sunglass case, and I have a pencil pouch, which could be used for a lot of different things. Nice coordinating trim. I wish they'd bring that back with the signature right on there for Vera Bradley. And then I have a Cosmetic Trio, and the middle one's a different, it's the interior pattern, but there we have those. Those are always great options. And then I have a large cosmetic, which for sure is not going into the bag. So let's look at the bag itself here. We have a couple things on the outside. We have a water bottle, which is Vera Bradley in the Moonlight Garden pattern. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. And even if it wasn't, it matches. I have a luggage tag on here because I like to have those on my backpacks in case I, lost it somehow. And then it just has a business card with my phone number, not my address. But okay, so inside here, a bunch of other accessories, and then we'll look at the bag. We're not going to use all these for sure because they just filled the bag. We have a Lighten Up Medium Cosmetic in the Firefly Garden. That has a pretty good chance. We have a tech organizer, or cord organizer I think it was called, which is very utilitarian. This could be used for a lot of different things. It's kind of big, but it still could be used in a purse. I have a medium cosmetic in the Moonlight Garden. I think that's a little big. We're going to put it aside for now. And then I have another medium cosmetic. They have the exact same name, but this one is plastic coated. So this one is a straight rectangle, if you will. It doesn't have the extra pocket on it, but it is clear plastic on top of the cotton fabric. So you can kind of see like on the sides, the clear plastic is a separate layer. And then inside, it is also lined. So it's lined inside and out. To me, this is a great COVID bag. So we're going to keep that out as a potential. I also have the mini cosmetic, also has a chance. So we'll put it over here. I have a sunglass case. This is the double eyeglass case, so two sides to it. This one has sunglasses in it as well, so we'll put that up there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Moonlight Garden and Firefly Garden. Okay, so let's look at, before we get to the wallets, we'll look at this other stuff. Okay, so we have a Travel Takes Mini Dome Cosmetic, and this is just an adorable little piece. It is, again, like the straight pouch, but it has plastic line with the interior pattern with the fireflies on it. So this one has potential. Then we have a mini jewelry case. I probably won't use this, but I thought size-wise, I'm not putting jewelry in it, but I could put other things in there. There's a little pouch, then a soft line middle, and then there's these two things. I thought this could actually be a great tech pouch, so you put your cords and chargers in there, and it's a great size and shape. So not sure we'll use it, but we'll see. We should put this bag down for a sec. Okay, now let's talk wallet options because there are multiples. First of all, I have a Lighten Up lanyard with a Firefly Garden zip ID and a Moonlight Garden zip ID on there. So those are potential. And I might actually use one of those because I have the sample, so I can go zip ID to zip ID. I have a slim card case in Moonlight Garden, so that middle card slot is the interior pattern, and it has the little rivet down here with VB on it. I have a coin purse, and this is in the Moonlight Garden as well, and you can actually use the card case inside here. It's a little bit tight fit, but neither is broken in, so it probably would fit better if it was. But anyway, that's an option. And then I have this small wallet. I forget what this one is called, but it is RFID, and here's the structure of it. So it's small, and it has two sections. It has a snap tab, and you open that up, and it has 3 card slots on this side, and then it has a clear ID on this side, just 1 slot. Behind it, there's no slots there, but there is on this side a vertical slot. And that's it for that section. And then the other section is a zipper pocket right here, and it zips, you know, diagonally all the way around. And it's gusseted on both sides, opens up pretty nicely. So I like this wallet for certain situations, but it's not actually a small trim wallet, just the wallet itself, because of all the layers of material to make it. It actually is kind of thick. And one thing I missed on it, sorry, was there is a cash drawer back here as well. So it is a no kidding full up wallet. I don't think this one is my first choice. I only bought one of these, and because when I got it, it was just bulkier than I expected. But anyways, just because I have other options that I really, really like. I have the Rfid Riley Compact Wallet in Moonlight Garden, and this wallet is great. It has a lot of card slots. You have 5 there, 5 there, you have 3 more here, you have 2 slips for cash, and then you also have a zipper pocket, so you know you have receipts and cash and other stuff if you want. You have just so many pockets. Anyway, so this one for sure has a chance. There's 2 snaps, so when you fill it up and it gets kind of bulky, you actually use the other snap. And on the back, there's a zipper and a slip. So there you go. So this has a chance, but more than likely, because of COVID, and I'm trying to stay with wipeable fabrics, and this is more all-inclusive, so I have the all-in-one in Lighten Up Firefly Garden. Plus it directly matches the bag versus coordinates. So I think this is going to be our wallet option, and we'll put these other wallets aside for now. Okay, so that being said, where am I going to put it? Let's look in the bag. We have 2 mesh elastic side cargo pockets. One will have the water bottle, and the other may have part-time a snack tower, but we're not going to talk about that today. I mean, we're not going to see it today. We're going to talk about it. This pocket is just a regular pocket. The pocket behind that is your organized pocket. You have 1 slip. Sorry, 1 slip, and then you have 4 pen slots, but they're wide pen slots. You could fit like a full-size highlighter in there, or multiple pens. Yeah, so depending on how you stack those, you could use them. But this pocket has its own gusset, quite a little bit, so pouches and whatnot can fit in that front pocket as well. Then you have a side pocket right here, which is not padded, but it is full size, you know, it's a full panel pocket with a side opening. So I think that you could put like an iPad or something there. I think that's probably where I might put my planner if I was taking my planner. We'll see what I put there for now. Probably the wipes actually, and I'll just go ahead and put that in there right now, because that's a quick access pocket right on the front. There we go. Okay. Inside the bag, you do have a slip that is padded both on the back and the front of it. And that is where you, I guess, are supposed to put your laptop or iPad or whatever. I think since I just put the wipes in that front one, I would put my planner back there and it would be protected. I'm not talking about my pocket planner, I'm talking about my full life planner if I was taking it somewhere. And because I have a bigger bag, I might just do that. But I have 2 slips right there in the front. So that's kind of it. It's got a lot of organization built in, but we're going to put everything in pouches anyways. But let's see what we have already that's ready to go. We have a manicure kit that matches, so we're going to put that in one of these slip pockets. We've got the itty bitty backpack, and this has my hand sanitizer, my little pocket back from Bath and Body Works. So it's perfect size for that, and since it matches, I'm still going to use it. And I think I'm going to put it, I thought about putting it right here at the base of this clip, because I can put it between the elastic there. But I kind of feel like that's going to block my front pockets, even though it, you know, so I'd have to move it to get into them. I think I might do it anyway for now, just because then it's not on a zipper that's, yeah, we're going to leave it there for the moment. The other option, I thought I could put it at the end of this doofer, which actually might be a better option, because it's not blocking any pockets and it'll swing out of the way. So there, on the cinch, it has a slide lock, but the cinch end will always be the end, so then it'll be easier to get it out of the way to get into the pockets. We're gonna go with that for the moment. Okay, so let's move the wallet. The wallet can go in the base standing up. This matches directly, but it's a backpack, so it might get banged around a little more. So I think I'm gonna go with the hard sunglass case. Let's see what we have in here. Vera Bradley sunglasses. These are mini medallion. So we're gonna go ahead and move those over. Okay, so mini medallion. Oh, I'll put it back in the bag. There we go. Okay, so that can go inside and these other ones can go on the side. By the way, this one is the art poppies with the blue on the front. Lots of sunglasses. Okay, which means we don't need the cloud vines anymore. And that one was the Lilac Tapestry sunglasses. Okay. All right. So that's out. We have a phone. Where am I put my phone? I think my phone will go in the side mesh pocket for now, actually, because I can see it, but it's covered in. It'll be good, and I can still access it very quickly. I have the itty bitty tote, which actually has a mask in it, which is clean. I just folded it up and stuff, and that is my Moonlight Garden mask, so matchy matchy, yay. All right, so I'm gonna put that back in there because that'll be the mask I'm currently using at any given time, or the next up in the lineup anyway. So I'll put that back in my itty bitty backpack, and since that matches or kind of coordinates, I'll go ahead and put that on here too, and I might even just put it with the other one. Let's see. Yep, I'm just gonna leave the two bags together right there on the string. Okay, so zip ID. I think it makes sense to use the Lighten Up one since that's the direct match. So we'll remove the cotton one and we'll take the Kerala elephants. This has samples from my sister's Color Street, so if anyone wants samples, let me know. I'll get them sent to you, but they're just little sample. These ones are French manicure, and then we have a silver sparkly one, and then I have a floral one. But they come with a nail file and a little cuticle pusher and a business card where to order from if you want. But there we go. So Kerala Elephants is out. Oops. And on the floor. Okay. So we'll put those in this one. Kelly, shh. She's watching the neighbors and giving them a low growl because she does that. Hey, it's okay. No. Yeah, she has a perch right at the window, and she likes to sit there and patrol the neighborhood from the window, and she does a really good job. But she's not supposed to nuisance bark, and she knows it, so she's trying to growl and be discreet. All right, so just the zip ID. I'm gonna leave the lanyard on it for now. Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave the lanyard on it. And I'm gonna put that in one of those slips up front with the manicure kit, and I'm just gonna let the lanyard hang out. Okay. Keys. Keys are already on a Vera Bradley key ring. And then I have my key fob, my house keys, and my medical alert. Then I'll just clip that onto here as well. So I have two separate. I have my mail keys and my Vera Bradley shopping tag bag charm with all my little shopping tags in it. And that's in Denim Navy. So that'll be my cluster of keys. And that's gonna go in the very front pocket. A big bulk of keys right there. So they're accessible when I want them, but I don't need them all the time because my truck has keyless entry and access. Okay, we have a notebook. I'm still gonna keep the same notebook, and that's gonna go in the front slip. For the moment, I have my pocket planner, and that Let's see if it fits in that front pocket. It does not fit in the slip. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the back. Actually, let's go ahead and change it because I have my planner on the table. I'm gonna see how the full life planner fits in there. So I'll take the pen out of it. All right, so I have my life planner, and this is the 15-month hourly, so it's pretty big. But let's see, because I have the bag, I could actually take my proper full calendar. Okay, so there's still plenty of room in here, obviously, because it's a bag, it's a big bag. But here's what we've got so far. We have the life planner on that side. I think it might show easier on this side. We have a couple things in the slip, and then we have the sunglasses and the wallet, the all-in-one down below. Pen slots. Let's go back to this pocket. We have right now, we have a Concerto Vera Bradley pen. I need to change that for one that matches better. I don't know if I have this particular one, but we'll see. And then I have my space pen that's a pen, pencil, red pen. And then I have the sanitizer spray. That one's the all everything. And those fit in those wide pen slots, which is great. And this one's Mint Eucalyptus from Bath & Body Works. And that fits there. So what I've done right here is I put the two pens together, and then I have hand sanitizer, and they fit just perfectly in those slots. You just kind of have to push up from the bottom to get them to pop out, but that's easy. Then I have my squeezy light and my Swiss Army card that has all the tools, and I will put those in the slip right here, and that is a perfect fit. And I wonder, oh, I don't need to, that's okay. I think that'll be it for now. We've got clean masks, which I always have some, and filters. These can go, I'm going to put them in with the sanitizer pouch but they're going to go in a pouch. So let's see which is the best pouch to put them in. Decisions. I think this one will be great for dirty masks and something thin, I think. Maybe the Cosmetic Trio. Oh, it's kind of big, but oh, you know what? I like that it's flat, but I'm thinking maybe the cosmetic bag, or no. We're gonna go with Moonlight Garden in the travel takes case because it is plenty big for these. Let's see. Filters are just barely the right size, and then this mask can just stay out. It doesn't need to go in there. Okay, so clean mask and filters in the travel takes case. Great size, perfect. And I will add some more masks because I take a whole bunch with me when I go. Because that way, if I go into the store and then I go back to the car, and then I go into another store, or I have a different mask, I don't have to keep breathing the air. And I'm gonna put this in the front pocket with the clean masks, I think. So right now, the wipes are in there by themselves, and I'll put the dirty mask pouch in with the wipes, because that kind of makes sense, actually. So let me just put the wipes on top. Oh no, okay, so that's a change in plans, because this pouch does fit in there, but it has to go vertical. And the wipes can still go in that pouch really easily. So that is good. All that, okay. So I think we're good on that. So that just leaves us, well, the wallet we've already changed. I have to move everything over, but the wallet's accounted for. We've got a lot of empty pouches here. We have this pouch, which is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, so that's out. And we have this pouch, which is like all the oral care stuff. Foam and mints and chapstick and breath strips. Okay, so that's out. All right. Yeah, so I think small pouches are going to be good. So we're not going to use this one because it's kind of big. I could put all of this in one pouch, but maybe That may be a little too much, unless I subdivide it. I think, let's go with this one for the oral stuff and the food. So we have some mints, we got some gum, we got some dental floss toothpick things, we've got 3 different Listerine breath strips, we've got some chapstick. This is EOS soft mint. I really love this one. And we've got some glucose tabs, because you never know, medical emergencies from whomever. And then an Atkins meal replacement bar, so if I can I can still be good. Stick to my diet. All right, so that all the consumables and things that will be in and near my mouth are together. So that pouch can go in here. Then we have a pocket toddy. That's my screen wipe that folds into its own pocket, and I just have like a friendship bracelet that I had made. It was really long, so I just made it sort of lanyard on there so I can find it easier. Hand lotion, Bath & Body Works. This is the Black Cherry Merlot. I really like that one. Got a comb, 2 hair bands, 4 wet ones, antimicrobial wipes, 2 Vera Bradley external chargers, and then I have a cord and a plug. So all of this can for sure go in one. I think this is too big, honestly. And I like the clamshell, but I think I might go with the small cosmetic, because size-wise, I think it's between this and one of the pouches. And I think, wait a sec, or we could do the one that actually matches. Let's do that. Because it's basically the same size. The mini cosmetic and the small cosmetic are pretty close. And this one has 2 pockets. So in the front pocket, I can put my wet wipes, which is just more hand sanitizer. I have hand sanitizer everywhere. Options for me, options to share, yeah, different kinds, yeah. So we'll put that up front all by itself. And in the back, we'll just kind of use that as the tech pouch and miscellaneous. So everything should fit in here nicely. The comb, hair ties, and the pocket tie. So yeah, it's a tech pouch plus, and fits very, very nicely in there. This doesn't have a true loop to grab like the old version did, which I really liked, but I can still grab it by that, or if I put it in this way, I can grab it by the zipper pulls. But yeah, it's not too full. It's still fairly trim profile. So it's gonna fit perfectly right in the middle of the bag with everything else. So it's not crowded, but with that planner in there, it looks a little more crowded. So let's see what we've got. From back to front, we have the Life Planner. We have on the far side the all-in-one. The next to it, we have the mini cosmetic we just put in there. Next to that, we have the pencil pouch that had all the other stuff for the oral care. And then on the end, we have our Sunglass Case. So 4 things right across the middle. We have a notebook, and that's all by itself in that pocket. This side we have the Zip ID with nail things and the manicure kit, so nails and nails, that makes sense. And that's it for the inside. Outside we have 2 pouches. One has a mask, one has hand sanitizer, so those are great. Front has keys. This section has the clean masks. It has the tool stuff, the light and the multi-tool, pens and hand sanitizer. And then the phone is on the side, which I think is going to be just fine. And in the side pouch, we have wipes and an empty cosmetic for dirty masks or whatever. Yeah, so there we go. It is very easily closed. The top half is completely open for anything extra I might need to throw into it. And this may prove not to be the best plan for the things hanging on it, because when it's fully cinched, they're on the ground. So I might have to modify that plan a little bit. But we'll see. For now, I'm just at home. I could swing them over and tuck them in the side pocket, which actually is probably not a bad idea. There we go. Problem solved. So that's what's in my bag. It is quite full. And the one thing we didn't talk about is it does have the top carry handle, which I have my luggage tag on, and then it does have a trolley sleeve as well, a trolley strap anyway, which I usually just keep that tucked in there. And then I grab it and put it on. So how does it look on me? It is a good sized bag for a purse, but if you're just, you know, in and out of the car and totally hands-free, it's called a Daytripper. It is perfect for a day trip. And then I'll just add, okay, so this doesn't actually fit on the outside anymore because I'm using the pocket, but guess what? I have water in the car. Okay, so that's what's in my bag. Hope you're having a great weekend and a great week to come. We'll see what happens, but washy washy. Stay safe, stay happy. Bye for now.